so now we want to interpret our function notation. And what that means is you've been given a graph. And from that graph, they've given you some information and you need to go find the other. The key here is to figure out, did they give me X or did they give me Y? So remember, inside parentheses, f of 2, f at 2, that means that they've given you the X. Outside of parentheses, so f of X equals 2, here they've given you the Y. You just need to find the other. So in our graph, f at -4, because the -4 is in the parentheses, this means that the X equals -4, and I need to go find the Y. That's what it's looking for. So what is my Y when X is -4? So 1, 2, 3, 4. This would be -4, and I just travel up to find, well, that would be here. Well, what number is that? On the axis, that's up 2. So that means that my Y equals 2. Here, f at 2. So that means my X is 2. Well, 2, where does that meet my graph? Meets it here, so that would be -2. So when my X is +2, my Y is -2. What about f at 0? When my X is 0, what is my Y? My X is 0, my Y is 0. What about 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and it looks here, so it'd be -1. Now, this set, they gave us the X. In our next set, it says find, and then it says f of X equals 4. Well, f of X equals 4. That means that Y equals 4, which means I need to go find X. So what does X equal? So Y equals 4, so I'm going to count up my Y-axis, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then I'm going to travel to where I find where it crosses the graph I've been given. I need to figure out what is the X value when my Y is 4. Well, my X value, that's over 1, so X would equal +1. What do I have when my Y value equals 0? Well, let's see. My Y at 0 is right here. Ooh, wait a second. I can go both ways. Look at that. I have 2 X values. So reading left to right, that would be -1 and also 1, 2, 3. So I would say, well, X can equal -1 or X could equal +3. Again, f of X equals or Y equals, so what does X equal? X at -5, X at -5, okay. Or Y at -5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's my Y at -5. Here and here. So that looks like X can be -2, if you count back, 1, 2, and from here I go forward, 1, 2, 3, 4. So X could equal -2 or X could equal +4. Again, function notation. It's all about input-output. If they give me the input, I go find the output. If they give me the output, I go find the input. If they give me X, I look for Y. If they give me Y, I look for X. So we've got one more here. The function c of X equals 17.5x minus 10, representing the cost in dollars of buying X tickets to the orchestra with a $10 coupon. A, how much does it cost to buy 5 tickets? And B, how many tickets can you buy with $130? Okay, so X is my tickets, right? This is my tickets. That's what it says. It's my tickets. How much does it cost to buy 5 tickets? Well, what would you do with them? Exactly, you put exactly where X is. So C of X equals 17.5 times 5 minus 10. And then you'd solve for A. B says, how many tickets can you buy with $130? How many tickets can you buy? Did it tell you how many tickets you were buying? No, it told you your total. Total money is almost always Y. Almost always Y. So they've given me what Y is, or in this case, they've given me C of X. So okay, so that would be 130 equals 17.5 times x minus 10. This time I'm looking for the input. So go ahead and solve both of these and then check back. Okay, so 17.5 times 5. So the tickets cost $17.50 each. So $17.50 times 5 is $87.50. And then you have the $10 coupon. Remember, that's what that subtract 10 meant. So my cost of 5 tickets equals $77.50. Now, once we have our other equations set up and we know our total, we're just going to have this two-step equation. I'm going to add 10 to both sides. 140 equals 17.5x, or $17.50. Multiplying that, so I need to divide. And $140 divided by $17.50 means that 8 people get to go to the orchestra. Again, functions. All about input, output. Do I know x? If I do, I can find y. Do I know y? Then I can find x.